Shocking family feud. Brenda Biya's viral plea to reject her father, Paul Biya, in Cameroon's 2025 election. In a dramatic turn that has electrified Cameroon's political landscape, just weeks before the October 12, 2025, presidential vote, Brenda Biya, the 27-year-old daughter of President Paul Biya, has publicly implored citizens not to re-elect her father, blaming his 43-year rule for widespread suffering. The appeal, delivered in a raw TikTok live session from a lavish Geneva hotel room, marks a historic rupture, the first instance in African politics where a sitting president's child has openly campaigned against their parents' re-election. As of September 19, 2025, the video has exploded across social media, drawing cheers from opposition voices and swift backlash from the ruling establishment, amplifying calls for change amid allegations of authoritarianism and economic decay. Brenda Biya, who lives in luxury abroad in Switzerland and has been vocal on social issues including LGBTQ+ rights, used the live stream to deliver a scathing critique of her father's 43-year tenure. She accused Paul Biya's rule of fostering poverty, rampant youth unemployment, economic stagnation, and authoritarianism, stating, "Don't vote for Paul Biya. He has made Cameroonians suffer since he became president, even his own family." She went further, announcing she would sever ties with her family, reject any financial support from them, and not vote for the current regime. Brenda also alluded to personal family tensions, claiming her uncle, the director of the civil cabinet, had wished her death by overdose. The video, which surfaced on September 18, 2025, quickly amassed millions of views on TikTok and was shared widely on X, formerly Twitter, where users hailed it as a courageous stand, while others questioned her motives given her privileged background. This marks the first known instance in African political history where a sitting president's child has openly campaigned against their parents' re-election. Background on Paul Biya and the 2025 election. Paul Biya, age 92, has been Cameroon's president since 1982, making him the world's oldest serving head of state and one of the longest ruling leaders globally. He announced his candidacy for an 8th term in July 2025, despite health concerns, recurrent absences, and a petition to disqualify him on grounds of age and incapacity. The election is set against a backdrop of controversy. Opposition leader Maurice Kamto was barred from running by the Electoral Commission in August 2025 due to technicalities like incomplete files and multiple candidacies from the same party, leaving Biya with weaker challengers like Akere Muna and Cabral Libi. Biya's rule has been criticized for corruption, human rights abuses, disputed elections, and the ongoing Anglophone crisis, a separatist conflict in Cameroon's English-speaking regions that has displaced over 700,000 people and killed thousands. Supporters, however, credit him with relative economic stability compared to neighbors. Public reaction and broader implications. On X, reactions ranged from celebration, "This is a sign of real change," to skepticism. "She lives in luxury abroad. Does she understand our struggles?" Opposition figures like writer Calixte Bayala echoed Brenda's call, amplifying the anti-Biya sentiment. Some users drew parallels to other long-ruling African leaders, calling for a political reset in Cameroon. The plea has intensified pre-election tensions, with fears of vote rigging and low turnout, 46.7% in 2018. If Biya wins, he'll serve until nearly 100, potentially deepening generational divides in a country where the median age is 18. Brenda's stance highlights growing frustration among Cameroon's youth, who face economic woes amid the regime's grip on power. This family feud isn't just personal. It's a lightning rod for demands for accountability, reform, and a new era in Cameroon. As the October vote approaches, all eyes are on whether Brenda's viral moment can mobilize voters or if the status quo will prevail.